Hello and welcome to the Fixit Shed. If you like to save money by doing things yourself, you're going to want to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss anything. This week we're finishing up the Jonsered 520SP, which if you remember from last episode, needed just a couple of things. Carburetor was causing it to not run exactly right. The fuel line was a little loose and would leak, so I got a fatter fuel line for that so the fuel won't leak around it. And the chain wasn't oiling. Alright, this fuel line was a loose fit, so the fuel would leak out. So I did pick up another piece of fuel line which has a larger outer diameter, and that looks like it's going to be a nice snug fit in there. So let's go ahead and get this in place. That is a good snug fit in there. And of course, while installing the fuel line, I broke the dry and brittle vent hose, so I ended up replacing that as well, and I also installed the fuel filter. This bar is not reversible. As you can see, it has this little hole up here. That's for the oil. So if you flip it over, it doesn't match up, so we want to make sure that has to stay on the top. While the bar is presently not reversible, you could drill another hole in it and then make it reversible. So the chainsaw is still not running well. It doesn't seem to be getting fuel through the carb. If I put some fuel in it or some starting fluid in it, it'll run for a couple of seconds until that burns off. So I'm going to clean the carb again. So once I got it running, it appears that the bar and chain oil is still leaking out of the case. I have a feeling that when I put the bar on upside down, so it caused the bar and chain oil to back up and pop the hose off. So I ended up pulling the engine and reconnecting the hose. You can see that chain's nice and oily. Alright, now I've put it all back together. Let's give it a test. Nice. Come on. Why are you being like this? So it turns out that when I put the cover back on the top of the chainsaw, it pinched the fuel line. So I took it apart, adjusted the routing of the fuel line, and I put it back together. Well, I'm really happy to be wrapping up this series so I can be done with this chainsaw and give it back to the owner. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Take care.